Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run here with the rookie. And it's a positive start. A gain of 5 to get things going. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To throw, here's DeVito. That's to the rookie from LSU, Malik Nabers. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Really nice play there by Malik Nabers. And when we talked to the head coach, Brian Daboll, what did he tell us? He said, I need more competitive guys. I need guys that are going to go out there and compete for the ball, play in and play out. And remember, Mike, this is a guy that led college football in yards per game last year at over 120 yards receiving per game. So they got themselves a pretty special talent here in New York. And I think we're just scratching the surface.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. That is intercepted. Accelerating toward midfield. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And, Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Throwing is DeVito. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick six? And, a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative and they just want to dink and dunk. Because
the pressure gets there and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Mike, living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. He's going to look downfield once again. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. He's going to run it.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
A tough spot here. Third and long. Back is DeVito. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Giants.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second down and 3.
Let's go.
Here's DeVito. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
Third down, 3 to go. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
That's going to be dropped underneath for Singletary. And he will get into the end zone. Devin Singletary. Touchdown, New York. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It could be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it to the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
This taken in at the goal line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First and 10. Here's Baker to begin with a pass. A short one there to Otten. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That one intercepted. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Now, faking the give. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
Now DeVito. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. More from MetLife Stadium after this. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. DeVito. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. And frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
Third and goal. Slayton is the man in motion. His defense going to get to him at the 3-yard line, bringing up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Okay, ready? Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They'll try and run for it. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. And they have turned it over on downs.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the RPO, this is out to Evans.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dane Belton. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will move out to a 14-7 lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return is Trey Palmer. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They send Evans in motion. On 1st down is Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That's caught left side by Otten. And he will have the 1st down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that 1st down.
Regular.
Here comes Otten in motion. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. This one caught left side by Evans. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Run.
Here comes Otten in motion. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Hey, alert!
To throw is Mayfield. And he's got Palmer. It's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
Point it right. Done.
Here's Mayfield. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Hey, alert! Kings!
on the ground. They'll go with Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. They'll try to run for it. Here's White. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll go. Mayfield. That is caught by the tight end. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Buccaneers. McLaughlin now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Buccaneers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Slayton is the man in motion. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. That is caught. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Giants. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Palmer now to return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Hey, we're 33. What's that?
They go play action with Mayfield. That's Otton open downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt. So we've reached halftime here in Jersey with the Giants on top. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, it's where the coach is. Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Jamal Agnew now to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Regular. Up. Run. What's that?
To throw is Mayfield. He connects with Palmer on that one. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Hey, alert! What's that?
Now Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. That's caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again.
King! Point it right, point it right, point it right. Hurry!
On second down, Baker gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's first and 10.
Regular. Up. Hurry.
Here comes Otten in motion. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Run. Real.
Back to the air, it's Mayfield. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go.
Here's DeVito. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
Back into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
To throw, DeVito. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. And the Giants are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They'll look to run with Singletary. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal. To throw, here's DeVito. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Back is DeVito. And that's going to be incomplete. They roll the dice, 4th and goal, but they're going to wind up being turned away by the defense. Here's 1st and 10.
Good. Hey, alert. Done.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. This one complete to Palmer. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
King. Point it right. Alert.
Here comes Otten in motion. 2nd down throw from Mayfield. It's complete to Evans. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the 1st down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. And he's going to have the Buccaneers 1st down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
Hey, alert 33. Regular.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They send Godwin in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. Down the field, it's Evans. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Watch out.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Get this complete right side to Otten. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
King. Watch out.
To throw is Mayfield. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Now, 2nd and goal. They send the tight end in motion.
Point it right. Watch out.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with White, and he will take this one across into the end zone. Rachaad White, touchdown Tampa.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. Well, last year that kickoff would have brought the ball to the 25. Instead, this year, the offense gets it at the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Slayton is the man in motion. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants go up by 7, 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Palmer now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Alert, 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 alert. Watch out.
They'll drop to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they'll get about half of what they needed It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Hey, 133.
Throwing is Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. That is brought in. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 53 yards.
Run, run, run. Run, run, run. Cut.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
A pass pulled in by Irving. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. He's got it at the 3. And he will have the 1st down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. Second and goal.
King. Attack.
Baker to throw. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Point it right.
That's Palmer, the man in motion.
Attack.
Here we go. One final play. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, and this one will come to an end. So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play, and in the end, they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Giants